What's up? What's up, creative lifers? We are live here on YouTube on a Monday night. I just went live on Instagram. I go live every Monday on Instagram for about 15 minutes and answer questions and do some coaching and just chat with people. But because it's Vlogmas here on YouTube, I've been trying to show up here more often. Now, I didn't get to show up here yesterday because I've been pretty good about Vlogmas. It was a big challenge for me, and I knew there was a chance I may not be able to show up every day, but yesterday I got sick. I had a fever last night about over 100. I don't know what happened. I think it was just a 24-hour bug. This morning I went and got tested. There's great free tests out here through Curative. So I went and got a test this morning. All negative, all good, thank goodness. But I was feeling pretty crappy yesterday, so I didn't get to make a vlog here for Vlogmas, and I was super bummed. But there's been some fun things that have happened over the last couple weeks. Number one, Steven, of course, has been out of town, but this friend of mine, Brock Johnson, who is an amazing content creator and Instagram coach, actually, he and his fiance Taylor are driving across the country in an Airstream with their two dogs, and they stopped by and parked out front and spent a couple days here. And I took them to see some beautiful Christmas lights at the Houston Botanical Garden. We had so much fun, and the real lesson for me in having him here is quite often, because I love to do social media coaching. I coach a lot of creatives. I can look at someone like Brock who has 300,000 Instagram followers. I have 27,000, which is great. But I can very easily look at him and think, he's filled that quota, he's filled that niche, and I shouldn't post or talk about Instagram. That's his world. I need to find these other things to talk about. And I realized this weekend that I'm doing exactly what I tell my clients not to do, which is collaboration over competition. Why are we always so quick to think that because someone else knows and teaches the same thing we do, we shouldn't teach it? That is just silly, right? Just like, I eat at different Mexican restaurants. I love Mexican food, but I'm not going to eat at the same Mexican restaurant all the time. I'm going to want to learn from different people the different ways that they approach things. And Brock was just so willing and so fun to create content with me. We made a whole bunch of Instagram reels for an hour. We had great conversations, not just about work, of course, getting to know each other and spending time together. It sucked that Steven wasn't here. But I guess that's my question for you is like, what are you holding yourself back from because you think that quota is already filled? You think, oh, well, that person's already done it. I probably shouldn't do it. And can you just stop trying to reinvent the wheel? What if you gather inspiration from them? What if you say, you know what, they're making that thing. What can I do to help advance them? Instead of thinking, oh my gosh, I shouldn't advance them because they're going to get further than me. Think, how can I maybe, if it's Instagram, do a remix with them, do a duet with them on TikTok. Maybe I can reach out to them and say, will you be a guest on my podcast? Will you be a guest on my YouTube channel? Maybe I could reach out to them in the DMs and just say, I'd love to meet you. I think we serve a similar audience. What are some ways that we can collaborate? It's the same thing in theater. I always found artists, directors, choreographers, if you just reach out and say, I love your work and I would love to work with you if there's anything you need. I used to do that for casting directors and for directors. Say, I could be a reader for you for free. I could be, if you were working on pre-production for choreography, for choreographer, I would say, hey, let's work on this together. I'd love to help you, and offer my services for free in order to build and strengthen that relationship. The same thing is true with social media. It's just all about these relationships. So I want to drop that bomb with you for this week. When can you put collaboration over competition? You never know what can happen. All right, keep being a courageous creative. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.